Yo, what's good guys, it's Bama and we're back with another video. And as you guys can see by the title of the video, today we are going to be talking about, the new Halloween event that actually just dropped in the game. It's kind of like a little weapon event and all types of stuff like that. But before we get into the video, if you guys could like and subscribe, that helps me out a ton. I am on the road to 10,000 subscribers and I'm helping you out with this information, so if you can help me out, that would mean a ton. But let's get right into the video. Alright, so once you guys spawn in, if you actually head over to the right of the infinite mode, you'll see an aura place right here, and then you're just gonna go ahead and walk inside. And once you get in here, you're gonna think this kind of looks a little familiar to the sacrifice event. So I mean, it definitely does look familiar, but once you're in here, you will not be able to go in that entrance unless you get a weapon. I know you're probably confused on what weapons are, but if you go to this place right here, you'll see that I already have weapons. And yes, you have to use gems to use the weapons. And also keep in mind, every 10 300 gem summons you do get an epic. I've already done 5 myself recently, but it will say you need to do 10 of these to get a guaranteed epic. Although you can get it before then, it's all luck, but you will be guaranteed one after 10 summons. Now you're gonna see these weapons. You see there's a fan, there's a kunai, a fist, a gun, and a sword, and each of these go to specific characters. I mean, you can use them on just about anyone, and I do believe that they get like special buffs if you use the certain weapon that the character is best with. So in Naruto's case, he's best with the kunai, so I put an epic kunai on my Naruto. And I know the staff doesn't go in Blackbeard or Light, I just kind of have it there because I'm not really using them right now, but the staff would go to Megumi, and the fist, definitely goes to Goku, and the gun, it actually is best with Stark. So if you have him, I don't have him sadly. If you have Stark, put the gun on Stark. And then as for the bomb right here, this goes for Garp. This is best for Garp, so just keep that in mind. And the sword, I mean it should be self-explanatory on who should really use the sword. And I mean, another helpful thing, although all my slots are open right here, if you just say put a character on here that doesn't even have a weapon and they are good for this event, it will tell you what weapon that they are best with, so you can just equip it to them anyway. And also for the fan, Usopp can use the fan. I'm not sure why. I don't know any 5 stars that use it, so you guys can correct me down below on what 5-star actually does use the fan, if there is one. But I can confirm that Usopp does, but I don't know how literally the person from Naruto who uses the fan doesn't use it. It's kind of crazy. And also another thing to point out, you will see that there's an upgrade right here to get these little shards right here. It's actually going to be in the event as well. And also these candies right here will also be in the event. You see that I have 319, and you need 30,000 to get Nightmare Luffy from the Thriller Bark arc. So that's definitely something to save up for. And then 500 candy for a 5-star EXP, and these are going to be coming soon. I'm assuming in the mini update that they're actually doing next week. So now that we basically covered all of that, let's go ahead and head right into a game. Alright, so now that we are in the game, you're going to choose your best 3 units because you can actually only use 3 units. So I'm going to use Naruto, Goku, and Genos, and then we're gonna see how far we get from here. Now keep in mind, if you're playing solo and you're not super highly upgraded, you're not gonna be able to get past stage 10. I highly recommend playing online because you have a greater chance of getting shards, which you see I just got one right there for my upgrades. But when you play online, you get a ton. There's times where I'll get 20 to 30 online, and your candies also increase each stage. So when you beat the boss, you actually get more candy than beating a normal stage. So just keep in mind, you definitely want to play in public servers with a bunch of people because this gives you more candy and more shards and everything like that. And it definitely gives you your chances, being a lot higher of beating the bosses when you're with other people, because it's not just you doing it unless you have your stuff super highly upgraded, like I said before. So you can see that we're just killing the stages right now, and every 10 stages there will be a boss that appears. The first one is going to be a mob psycho boss, and then from there you will see that more people end up spawning. So I will see you guys at wave 10, and then we will go ahead and explain the rest. And actually, before we are on wave 10, I do want to explain something. You're probably confused on what this bar is right here. Basically, when the bar is filled up, they actually do their ultimate attack, and it definitely does more damage. So let's keep an eye out for that. You will see right here. And Oh yeah, these will pop on the screen as well, and once you do that, it basically just puts your character in a like ultimate attack mode, or it boosts his damage. It's something like that, although I'm not entirely sure. I've done this multiple times and I still haven't figured out exactly what it does, but I do believe it buffs your damage or it just gives you an ultimate. Alright, so here we are. We're now on stage 10, and you guys are going to see I'm most likely not going to beat it. And I mean, yeah, you're clearly seeing right there, they have a ton of health. You do have a timer as well, so you need to take that into account, which is why I said with more people, it is better. And then before, I think I had 319 candies, so we're going to see how much I get from not even beating stage 10 on solo. And once you're online and you beat these a lot easier, you know, your candies definitely stack up more. Going back to that ultimate attack, you're about to see my Naruto is about to get his in Goku. Look at that 600 damage right there. You just saw it from Goku, and then Naruto is about to get his. And you see that Naruto just did his. So like I said before, once it's filled up, they do a special attack. Then when you click these again, yep, there you go. Alright, so I guess I will see you guys once we are near the end of the timer, and then we're gonna go ahead and head back to the lobby. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is gonna be my first time getting past 20 on solo. I've never done that before. Wow, okay, so we are gonna get past stage 10. Well, I guess regardless, I will see you guys once we actually get to my limit. Alright, so you guys are seeing right here, we're now at the end, and like I said, I did fail this time. I don't know, that was my first time beating 10 on my first try. But I don't know, that was my first time beating 10 on solo, but that's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and until next time, peace.